Hey, hey. Good evening. Yep, I'm gonna relearn Pokemon and try and get good at Pokemon Showdown a bit. But that'll be tomorrow, not tonight. Tonight is late. I don't feel like learning Pokemon Showdown tonight. We'll start it tomorrow. Thanks for resub, Grifford. Thanks for resub, Hydra. Thanks, Maverick. You see the Drewski and Odell stuff? I did. We can talk about that in a bit. Favorite Pokemon Hitmonlee. Yeah, we'll talk about the P. Diddy stuff. Because I follow the P. Diddy stuff, so when the Drewski Odell thing dropped, that was pretty surprising. But I got some thoughts on that. We'll talk about it in a minute. Thanks for resub, Giuseppe and Chester. Just made a review on Mickey 17, Seth. No, I didn't see the trailer, Jamie. I forgot. Yeah, I heard the Death Stranding 2 trailer dropped. We can watch it in a minute. If CW owned Marvel, would you like it? Probably not. Oh, nice, Monique. Hope you enjoy the pup. I got no good advice for you, but I'm sure you'll be a wonderful dog owner. Thanks, Bird. Ultramarines, Jack. I did not hear that, Butters. Is that real? They leaked the CIA black site? Wait, that's so cool. Yeah, I'll be learning Pokemon Showdown, so that way I can beat your age. I haven't played since college, so it's going to be a lot of catching up. A lot of catching up. Thanks, membership, free will. Thanks, a tier 1 princess. Right, here, you know what? Since everyone's going to keep asking about it, let me put it on screen so they know I'm going to talk about it soon. Thanks, resub, Orbiter. And Ben. I played Infamous and Resistance. Resistance is the whole reason I got a PlayStation 3 back in the day. Some Fall of Man. That would be cool, Shadow, yeah. There's no way I'd be able to beat Wolf, but yeah, it'd be cool. Thanks, membership, Pierce. And tier 1 Messiah. Not tonight, Bruce. I do really enjoy it, though. It sounds good related. I'm sure the court documents are in here, right? No. Here, let me pull it up. Man, all these articles and they're not even bothering to link the court case? The amendment? Give me a sec. There's a tier 1 Smiths. Here we go. Alright. And then I remember where it is. It's number 77. There. Thanks, membership, Jordan. Yep, we'll get into it now. So, many of you know I've been following the P. Diddy case pretty closely. So yesterday, oh no, it was 2 days ago now, right? Yeah, it was 2 days ago now. There was an amendment to a civil case from someone named Ashley Parham. And in this amendment, she named Odell Beckham Jr. and Drewski. And when it first dropped, it read like it was complete, like a joke thing. It almost felt like it was someone just playing like a prank for a Drewski sketch. So it dropped and it had things like this. Instead of immediately raping plaintiff, defendant Drewski doused plaintiff with more oil/lubricant, then jumped on top of plaintiff's naked and oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide, knocking the wind out of plaintiff due to his enormous size. That's like the least professional court exhibit I've ever read. They're referring to him as Drewski, which you see that sometimes in court documents that I've looked at. Like, you'll sometimes see them refer to them by, like, their alias. That's not the most alarming thing, but it's this, saying treated it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of plaintiff due to his enormous size. Like, it sounds like they wrote it as a joke. Defendant Drewski then caught himself from sliding over plaintiff's oiled body and off the bed and began raping plaintiff vaginally. When defendant Drewski was raping plaintiff, defendant Diddy sat in a chair near the bed and began masturbating while recording plaintiff rape by defendant Drewski. Like, these are horrifying allegations. I can't even picture what this even looks like. Like, how do you even treat a human body like a slip and slide? Like, you're not going very far. Like, unless you're, like, sliding across, like, I don't even know, fucking Andre the Giant's body or something, you're not gonna, like, actually slide or anything. It's just more like a WWE move. So, I feel like a lot of people read this and immediately put a lot of stock into the claims because it is an actual court amendment. She added this to an ongoing civil lawsuit. I feel like it's worth mentioning. Of course, I don't know everything about everything that happened. I know P. Diddy is an absolute evil menace. Yes, Drewski did know P. Diddy, but I really would be surprised if any of these claims were true. It's alleged to have happened in 2018. Drewski had just started doing content in 2017. He would not have been at the size to get P. Diddy's attention and be part of this clique. When they had that, like, sketches together, it was 2020. Oh, holy fuck, Mochi. Thank you for the huge fucking drop, Mochi. Jesus, thank you for the generosity. I hope you've had a good weekend. Thank you for that. Holy. Good to see you, Mochi. So the timeline doesn't make too much sense for Drewski being at one of these parties for this, though you could also make the argument that Drewski blew up so quick, maybe he was like already in touch with the industry and would have been like a friend of P. Diddy. Possible, I suppose. But to me, it feels so outrageous, and Ashley Parham in her initial civil court case had some really interesting claims. I'll pull them up real quick for people that don't know. Okay. So here. This was before the amendment, before she added Drewski and Odell Beckham Jr. So she was claiming that her rape was payback for a comment she made about Diddy being associated with Tupac's murder. And as an act of revenge, Diddy engaged in a violent gangbang-style rape of her. And then it gets very unhinged. She claimed that after it happened, he asked, "Why haven't we partied like this before?" And then she got enraged. It's not a party, confronting him on it. And then she claims that P. Diddy called his mother on FaceTime, who yelled at her to not hurt Diddy, saying to take the money. So after this rape, P. Diddy called his mother on FaceTime to talk to the victim to convince her to take hush money. Which she didn't. She yelled back, didn't take the money, and said she managed to escape the party after noise complaints from neighbors. So a neighbor came by to see what was going on, and a bodyguard turned a gun on him and told him to go away. That is something, like in a different case, that has happened before where like a bodyguard has pulled a weapon out. That's very possible. But the neighbor came by, see what was going on, a gun got pulled out. She said he then came back and created a distraction for her to run. How did he even know she was there? Also, what kind of neighbor is getting a gun pulled on them, not calling the police, but instead coming back to be a diversion for someone he didn't even know was there? That doesn't really compute. So then she said she ran towards the neighbor's house, and P. Diddy started firing the gun at her. So literally just airing it out outside in the street. And then her and that neighbor jumped behind a car and escaped. So then claims the neighbor called the police, and an officer showed up and couldn't have cared less. I feel like there would have been a lot of calls to the police with gunshots in that area. Just all out in the open, like a ton of gunshots going on. Police probably wouldn't have taken that lightly at all. Saying the police officer didn't offer an ambulance or anything, told him that Diddy had raped her, and he just left. You can maybe make an argument that P. Diddy paid off the police departments. Maybe. But again, I feel like you'd easily be able to corroborate calls to the police department. She claimed that she called multiple police departments, 3 police departments about it. I don't understand. And then after speaking with police, she went back to the rape scene to get her belongings, and that they weren't there anymore. Like, I feel like it'd be a really easy thing to prove with the police department calls and the shooting in public. So the Drewski claims and the Odell Beckham Jr. claims in this lawsuit, to me, don't really add up at all. Like, P. Diddy is guilty of so many things, but this doesn't seem like it is overly likely to be accurate. But why pick Drewski if you were to make it up? Well, because he's known to have been at P. Diddy parties. He's even mentioned that he's been to P. Diddy parties. It'd be a really easy person to throw in there. Like, you couldn't just choose... Tom Cruise. Well, I don't know. Actually, Tom Cruise probably did go to Diddy parties. You couldn't just choose, like, a random person who's never been associated with Diddy and immediately just get called out. But Drewski has done sketches with Diddy. So there is a connection there. So you could easily put him in there and have people, like, instantly believe it because they know he's gone to the parties. So, I mean, I don't know. P. Diddy is a fucking monster, and he's done, like, incredibly fucked up things. Like, I imagine there has been times where he has open fired, like, just airing it out on the street. Probably has happened. He fucking blew up a car. So, like, it is possible, but all of these things in conjunction, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, he called his mom on FaceTime after raping a woman to convince the woman to take the hush money, and then a random neighbor who hasn't been listed as someone they're even calling on to, like, testify or like, give their piece or anything, that just anonymous neighbor comes through and then acts as a diversion to save her, even though he had no idea who she was or what was going on. But he came back specifically to be a diversion for her? I don't know about that. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm sure we'll see. It is a civil lawsuit, so there will be more coming from it. I'm right now just in the camp that it seems a little outrageous to have happened the way that it's described. I don't think she's saying the cop intentionally distracted them for her to escape. It wasn't a cop, it was the neighbor. The neighbor came by to see what was going on. Bodyguard turned a gun on him, told him to go away. So this neighbor, a random dude, who was complaining about noise, showed up at the house, got a gun pulled on him, left, then came back to create a distraction for her. How would he even know? Thanks, resub bits. I thought it was the cop coming back. Nope, it's the neighbor. Because then she escaped with the neighbor. Neighbor jumped behind a car and she followed him to escape while they're both being shot at. We'll see. It just, I don't know. That doesn't really compute. And also the timeline doesn't make sense for Drewski in particular. 2018, he was legitimately not like a big figure online or anywhere. He didn't blow up until early 2020. And that's when he did like the sketches with Diddy. But we'll see. Appreciate the generosity, Spectral. Thanks, my man. Hope you're having a good night. 2018, Drewski literally homeless and had to live with his mom. Yeah, I read his statement. Drewski did put out a statement. Do they have it in this article? I guess not. Thanks, membership, Howdy and Devin. That's super sweet. Thanks for that, Ravine. Of course I know Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm also very familiar with the speedrunning community. Thanks, resub, Zeno, and Ricky. Membership River. Yeah, I gotta watch the Death Stranding 2 trailer. No, I haven't pulled any One Piece cards recently, actually. membership void. I don't know, that's a huge stretch machine. Because he probably wouldn't have shown up in person if he was privy to all of that. He probably just would have waited for cops after all the noise complaints. Death Stranding 2 was changing people's lives on Twitter and Reddit. Like, positively or negatively? Is it good? Holy shit, it's a 10-minute trailer. Alright. People seem very hype about it. Let's see. I'm pretty optimistic for Death Stranding 2. There's membership indie. I have not watched that video, Retro.
Criminal. Guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work.
And by way of compensation, we have overlooked
Yeah, absolutely can if you want,
crimes.
man.
Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
What makes you think you have a choice?
What kind of cargo?
The OG version is better than Rehydrated, I agree.
Brain dead. Pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in. They make me bring them over from Mexico.
This thing between us. It was a mistake.
No. No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
These are some swag. Classic. That's the Death Stranding special. Please, God, don't be the same gameplay from Death Stranding 1, I'm begging. There's membership carnage. No, I still haven't watched Speed Racer 06. I have to double down. I just don't think so. Death Stranding 2, like, Death Stranding 1 leaves off in the perfect place for them to abandon that gameplay for Death Stranding 2. Thanks for 5 sub swag. Please don't. Please don't. No. No. I might regret this in a minute. Worth mentioning, he doesn't have like 20 boxes stacked super high. Maybe this is just a little exploration, and it's not the core gameplay loop of just stumbling around carrying packages as the Amazon driver. No, 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 no! No! Yeah, agreed, Zach. I love Invincible. I'm really enjoying it.
couldn't protect you. I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
No way she dies there, right? I feel like that'd be a big spoiler. No, God, God. Oh no, it's stat tie. Please. Damn, that is a cool shot. In Atlanta, usually police chases are in LA. Surprising. I have Levi on stream. This is see, like all of this is looking pretty good. This is some good stuff. Is Charlie not played by anybody yet? I'll take up the role if they need me. They didn't credit a voice actor or anything? No, I'm not doing that, Jay. Sorry to say. I'm not sure, Bolon. I'd have to really think about it. It's been a long time, though.
I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
That's sweet.
This time, I'll make a lasting connection with the lady in red. The perfect ending humanity deserves.
For the sake of the future, we must all come together. As a barrier to the bad, and a gateway to the good. All hands, brace for life.
That guy's cool. Man, this game looks really fucking beautiful. Man, the thing is Voltroning. It seems like this has much more of an emphasis on, like, actual gameplay, not just delivering boxes. But it does seem like there is an element of that. but it doesn't seem like it'll be the focus. That's also really cool. Wow.
With a few sticks for encouragement. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become.
This comes out so much sooner than I thought.
DHB Magellan. Integrate.
He's in the Megazord!
Everyone, hold on tight.
That looks really, really, really good. You just take the emphasis off of delivering packages. You can have it as an element. I'm fine with that. You take the emphasis off of it, though. Don't make it the focus. I'm a happy camper. You've got yourself a goddamn masterpiece. And it looks like that's the direction it's going. They showed significantly more actual gameplay instead of deliveries. Thanks, Membership Jedi. You're only seeing major cutscenes, main gameplay loop, guaranteed to be delivering me a discounted blender. I disagree, but I'm probably just speaking from copium. It seems like really the emphasis is more on like the cult and like actively engaging as opposed to like actively connecting. Because it'd be weird to do the same shtick twice in that world, I think. Death Stranding 1, all about connecting. Death Stranding 2, all about connecting. That'd be lame. That'd be weird. That'd be a weird direction to take it. Have you seen the crazy arrest video? 6 days ago from Bodycam, declassified. Arrogant police officer arrests FBI agent and regrets it. That's a Darman title if I've ever seen one. How'd that go? Oh, everyone knows about Pokemon Showdown, Joe. I just haven't played it since college.
Open the window for me all the way, please. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Can you do me a favor? Open all the windows. What? Open all the windows.
What?
All of them?
I need you to open all the windows for me right now. Anybody else in this vehicle?
There's nobody else in the vehicle. You can let me know.
Okay. All right. You know why I'm pulling you over right now?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I'm pulling you over because I saw you. I was driving behind you. I don't know if you noticed. You were swerving. You didn't indicate the turn signal. Okay, you can record all you want. I mean, I don't know what you're doing there. What you're looking up. You're looking up. You little weirdo.
Wait, this cop is talking like someone in a Twitch chat during like an esports event. Why is he just shit-talking this guy so much? Also, open all of your windows? Why? I've never heard that request. The fuck is the point of that?
Do me a favor, open up all the windows, blah, blah. Let's go. Sir. Why are you making this difficult? You want me to make your life difficult? Because I love making people's lives difficult.
God, what an asshole.
Nothing. Okay, so, now, license, registration, proof of insurance. Can you get off your phone? Your little TikTok thing? I just did. Are you deaf? Are you deaf?
Is this real? Is this real? This is so over the top. I feel like it has to be a skit. Like, this guy's just immediately confrontational off rip. Like, this definitely feels fake. What is Bodycam declassified? Is this a real channel?
Dispatch, I'll be out with one black male. Package is open. You might truck around. Oh, come on, man. Ain't nobody harassing.
I mean, it does look like a real police vehicle. Hold on. Surely there'd be an article about this if it was real. This was 6 days ago, right? Nah, not real. Yeah, this shit's just this is fake. That sounds cool, Orochimaru. The video is fake. It was made by a YouTuber, Don Andre Investigations. I gotcha. Yeah. It is debunked. Oh, hey, Wolfie's here. Wait, that's fucking awesome. Absolutely, that'd be great. Thank you for that. Also, huge congrats again on the big dub. You see the track runner who hit another runner with a baton while running? That shit was foul. Yeah. This was crazy.
During high school track and field relay race, one runner hit another in the head with a baton. Janae Norman here with the story. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, George, this is a crazy video that you have to see. It's unimaginable, unsportsmanlike conduct on the track. This morning, a high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during a race.
Yeah, I mean, that's brutal. You like honestly, that's fucking assault with a deadly weapon right there. From what I recall, she got a concussion and something else. There was some other injury she sustained from it.
During a race.
Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters.
Skull fracture, that's what it was. It was skull fracture and a concussion.
Kaylin on the outside, Kaylin's mother cheering her on. Just as Kaylin is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin.
I just felt a bang on my head and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her.
Yeah, that shit is... That is pretty degenerate. That's gotta be a case right there. That's gotta be. Those batons aren't plastic either. They're heavy. No, fuck, man. Of course they're not. They're like goddamn nightsticks. I ran a little track in high school. Those batons are not a joke. You can do some damage. Yeah, I still have to watch Nezha too. Never played a Kojima game before. What game do you recommend I start with? That's a good question, actually. I was going to say Metal Gear, but I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't like the Metal... If you've never played a Kojima game, maybe you wouldn't like it, because, I mean, it does take a little bit to get into. You could also just wait for Snake Eater. Comes out pretty soon. The runner who hit her did a local news interview. It's on Wavy TV 10. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Is she claiming it was accidental?
On the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaylin nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter. That was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner,
It's definitely not an accident.
IC Norcom High School, has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches.
Now let's see that interview.
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at
Their
a
side of
high school
the
indoor
assault,
track
huh?
meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by
Allegedly
IC Norcom
injured, huh?
High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 on Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
No, obviously.
So, you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla Everett
What?
is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional.
What?
But Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know
What? Wait, that claim's nuts. Let's just toy around with that idea for just a moment. Let's say, because they are close, let's say it did kind of like get stuck on her for a moment. When she freed it, she brought it back and extended out. If she was just like readjusting to like start pumping again, there'd be no way she'd reach out and hit her with it. Like there's just no way.
But Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10 video. I know 100%.
Like, just look at that. You can't be... She even looking at her head, like, when she's striking. What do you mean? In every angle, it's so clear that it's an intentional baton blasting.
Video, 10 video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes...
What? She's actually getting her with the why I oughta? She's charging it.
Outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wanted to hear, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media. And
I misunderstood. I thought they were asking for an apology from the from the lady that got hit. You weren't even thinking of my feelings when you got a concussion when I hit you. I'd like you to apologize. Are you sorry yet? You've caused me a lot of problems. Got her with the R2 attack. True. Yeah, the charged heavy.
He was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league.
What's up with the fucking popcorn shrimp on the back here? What? Do they just watch ads in their own headquarters, like in their own command hub? Man, that must be miserable. You gotta fucking work and you still get served ads on the job.
Jackson, 10 on your side.
No, I guess they probably were running more stories at the time, so these were the ads they were pumping out. I don't know why it didn't register with me until right now. Obviously, they're going to have more than one fucking story, so they definitely had other channels going for these ads. I've only heard about it from chat, Mitchell. I don't know shit about it. I think they just really like popcorn shrimp. It's probably what it is. That's like some Severance shit. Good work will earn you 1 5-minute experience with popcorn shrimp. Thanks, Resub Ogma. Yeah, I think that's pretty clearly intentional. But I understand why she would try and, like, throw some air of doubt in it, because she could be facing some super serious repercussions. So, I get why she'd try with the tears and... No, it was an accident. I was stumbling. You're missing the context. She should be sued. Oh, if it was my kid, oh my god, yeah. Nah, that's just straight up... that is unbelievably dangerous. Getting punched in the back of the head like a kangaroo punch to the back of the head, that's killed people. Getting a fucking meaty wind-up baton alt to the back of the head, no. That's a case. Yeah, I have no idea, Lego. I found a cool device you could test out for a video. It's called the Hypershell Exoskeleton. It's supposed to help you walk without effort.
Wilderness is not a luxury. It's in our veins. For when everyday adventures lead to unexpected experiences, Hypershell has the power and technology that takes you there. The M1 Bionic motor can offset up to 30 kilos of weight. Feel light and agile like never before during hiking, running, and mountaineering.
Does this work?
Gain extra horsepower in hyper mode, even at your best pace. Move fast, break records, make a history of your own. Don't drive it, live in it. Hypershell extends your body with 14 high-precision
I have not heard those
sensors
theories,
that
clown.
capture your intention and step in with zero delay. The full alloy frame and weatherproof design make Hypershell incredibly light and sturdy. Hypershell can be easily folded and stuffed into almost any backpack. The high-density batteries will take you there and back again. Extend 60...
Let me see if anyone else has reviewed it. That would be fun to review. Oh, this is on the Hypershell channel. I'm sure it'll be an unbiased review.
If you have trouble getting up and down the stairs, or maybe you experience knee pain, you should try a pair of powered
Literally
pants.
Exosuit from COD Advanced Warfare.
Mogo.
Kinda, I guess. Thanks for membership,
Mogo
Lego.
is a powered exoskeleton inside
This
a
isn't
pair
even
of
the same
Arc'teryx
thing.
pants.
How many exoskeletons we got on the market right now?
Designed for hiking and going up and down the stairs. You'll get a boost going uphill and support for your knee joints when going downhill. Let's see how they work and then put them to the test.
There's a motor in here and sensors up and down. And so the sensors will tell what position your leg is in. And if it says, oh, you're going uphill, it will turn on the motor and it will try and move like this. This is the thigh cuff and there's a...
I'll be honest, I don't see that how that helps me.
This clicks together with the motor there. Sort of like, it would be like this on the body.
Okay.
And that means that when the motor turns on and it sends power up here, it transitions to this cuff and that helps move the body.
I guess all that leaves is for me to go try them on, so... Well, that was easy. Walk me through how it is going to be to put it on my right leg, because you already set this one up for me.
Yeah, so this is your right leg, and I like to hold
Maybe
it
it
by
helps
the motor,
lift it.
and then
The only thing I can see is if it like
slide
pushed your leg
onto that
forward,
lower-
but I feel like that'd just be really
Yeah, you
not
got it. Push down all the
comfortable.
way. To turn on assistance, hold the power button on that side for 2 seconds and release.
Okay,
Master,
just
the
use it.
Mogo, short for mountain goat, isn't designed for flat ground or running, and it's not a medical device.
Mogo helps your quads and your hamstrings as well as your knee joints, right? So if you think about your day-to-day and the things you might do when it would be helpful, stairs are a huge one, going up and going down. Any kind of incline, biomechanically, they're helping your muscles and your knees, and that's really most helpful at elevation. And so if you're getting this to just like walk around a very flat neighborhood or go like run a marathon that's very flat, it's just not going to be very useful.
So to see if I can quantify
Okay.
how much help this is actually
That makes
giving
a little
me,
more
I'm going
sense.
to measure my average heart rate going all the way up to the top of the stairs while I have the maximum level of assistance on the Skip Mogo. Then I'm going to do it all again with 0 assistance. So wish me luck. Highly unscientific test, but with assistance, my average heart rate was 147 BPM. Without, 158. So definitely made it easier. These even have a sit to stand mode, so it's going to help you get in and out of a seat with ease. Oh, that's really nice.
Skip estimates.
Oh,
you've got
interesting. Maybe we should try some exoskeletons. Still didn't see one for the Hypershell, like an actual review. That wasn't sponsored. I could see it being useful for like mobility issues. Like if someone has mobility issues or like older people. Oh, here's one.
Hypershell. Imagines
Like,
its
there's definitely a
Omega
use case for
exoskeleton
it,
can
if it
choose to wear
works.
it for the 66 pounds 30, offering a range up to for smooth.
That's not a review, he's just watching the trailer.
I bet you increase a little bit.
You want increase to the 100%?
No, it's crazy, huh?
It's not I move, it's the thing move. Move very hard.
Why are you working like we?
Look, I just move a little bit, they immediately move my leg like this.
I feel like I'd hate that. So it looks like it kind of lifts the leg for you. That's how they help take some of the work out of it. I feel like that'd be awful. Yeah, we talked about the atomic wedgie murder. No, what now? Wait, we talked about that on stream like a week ago. A dude killed another dude with an atomic wedgie. Well, it was a little more to it than that, but the atomic wedgie was a factor. Thanks, membership douche. Probably. I'm sure it could answer those questions. I did not know that, Spartan. That's super hype. I'll have to listen to that album. You caught up on Severance now? Almost 3 episodes, and then I'm caught up. No, I haven't heard of that clown. That's what I was saying earlier. Probably not yet, Demetrius, but the exoskeletons are coming along. Soon, you'll be able to do some crazy strafes. No doubt. Hold on, if you're still here, Wolfie, let me follow you on Twitter so that way we can get a little training session in. Have you searched figure AI humanoid robot? Which one's that? Oh yeah, we've already seen this one. Nah, everything I've seen from Assassin's Creed Shadow, I'm not like super interested in. I'm gonna play it though. I play all of them, but I'll try it. I'm just not expecting much. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is OG. Is this a Flash animation? Holy shit, it's a Flash animation. What a throwback. This is vintage, yes. Yeah, this has to be Newgrounds.
Bloody tiger. Who are you?
Something's come up. Gotta go.
What?
Man, I would have lost my mind over this shit back then. Was this actually posted 12 years ago? It feels like it'd be older. When was the original upload? Because even 12 years ago, like 2013, Flash was already kind of on its way out. Its heyday was more in like the 06 to 09 era. At least for me, that's what the golden age was.
Nice going, you bludgers.
How many times have you died? I'm actually getting impressed.
Jesus Christ. Wait, this is so good. The chaos here is unbelievable. This whole thing moves at the same pace as that, like, open up FBI meme where they, like, break a vase and shit. It's like if an M-Dicky game was not a game, but instead just an animation. Actual mule kick, pretty cool.
Piece of piece, you bloody.
See, like that, I don't know, that doesn't even feel like Flash animation. That's like a Joel Haver fucking rotoscope right there. These are some sweaty. Made on Anime Studio Pro 5. The fuck is that? I've never even heard of that. It's still getting updates. It has an update as of February 22nd, 2025. That was... what an adventure that was. I can definitely look it up, Clown. From what I can tell, it was used to animate actual shows. That's very surprising to hear. I feel like I would have definitely at some point known about Anime Studio Pro 5. What does this guy do now? Does he still make stuff? No, he's been out of the game for a little bit. Man, he had some shit pop off, though.
Made of. Ha! You want me? You got me.
Power levels 8,000. How? Wait, it's over 9.
No one's been hit through a building yet. I'm pretty surprised.
What's wrong with you? Tell me what his power level is. It's over 9,000. 9,000? You gotta be kidding me! There's no way that could be right.
Don't be so sure. I'll have you know I was trained in the art of Kaioken.
Huh? Kaioken?
KO whatever. I'm still gonna crush you. I don't care what you've learned.
That is so old-fashioned. I love that. This was so cute. Talented guy. I wonder what he's doing now. YouTube animations have been my primary hobby for years, but now I'm focused on other aspects of life. However, I hope you enjoy the content offered on this channel. Aww. For more animations, check out my brother's channel, Firebat1994. Holy shit, even that YouTube channel name is so old. College animation. You seen the ambush zip tie bracelet? Basically zip tie being sold at 500. I'll check it out.
Just for us, mate.
And welcome, Dark. Show me some crazy combat. Nice.
I heard my man had captured a soldier. I knew I could not pass on this opportunity.
No! It was just heating up. Alright, let me see the ambush zip tie. That was cool. Yeah, of course I've seen the fan letter. The One Piece fan letter.
Hey guys, I'm Satorio Phil. Welcome back to my channel. This item I got from my Japan haul. 42,000 Japanese yen before tax, which is around 380. And if you're a tour brand until you actually try it on, this is actually not. They're like an oval, just like this shape. Kind of a lot of them out without it being too bright.
I mean, it doesn't look terrible.
Tiffany's.
Don't think I'd pay 500 clams for it, but it doesn't look terrible. The software Anime Studio uses is Moho animation software, which is what Invincible uses. No. Really? Let's see. So Anime Studio uses this. I mean, this does look like the real deal. Man, we've learned so much tonight. Nice. Now I want to try it. Thanks, Resub Outcast. Thanks, membership. Cool. I did not see that. Cool. That's awful. Thanks, Resub Moo. Yeah, we talked about the Jaguar rebrand. Shit was cringe. Didn't you already try in college? Yeah, 3D animation. God damn, Mochi, you've been so fucking generous. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Mochi. And sweet, thanks for that, Zwandali. Hope it goes well. I know all about Kay's cooking. You'll find someone better, Rolando. Just give it time. My link for the claw didn't work. Did you get to the link in time? Because there's only a certain amount of time to accept the link before it goes to the next person. Have you seen Studio Wrong Animation? They're new, but have a neat little ARM video called The Collision. This looks like it's well made. Check it out. Siege tonight? Nah, not tonight. Tonight I'm just shooting the shit. Tomorrow I'm gonna grind a little Pokemon Showdown. Well, I'm gonna learn Pokemon Showdown again because it's been too many years. And I still want to do Split Fiction. There's membership NPC and Cloak. Yep, our Halo team won the Open yesterday. I was watching. Thanks, Resub Gauge. Our Halo team is unbelievably good. I am so optimistic. I liked Rise of the Ronin. I thought it was fun. That makes more sense, Brian. Yeah, that checks out. Do you remember the first New Grand animation you saw? Thanks, Resub Psycho. No. I don't know what the first one I would have seen would be. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Leaf Green. And thanks, Sweaty. No, it wasn't Madness. I don't know what the first animation there I would have seen is. I can remember shit, buddy. SpongeBob vs. Michael Jackson cartoon, huh? I don't know about that. We already finished it, Futures. You getting the new Magic SpongeBob set? Yeah, of course I am. Memory Merge is another one. Oh, this is that channel you were recommending earlier, huh? There's so many animation channels that have popped up now that are all doing really well, huh? Glitch really blew it up. Well, I mean, it was blowing up even before Glitch, though, to be fair. When did that happen, Jinshu? I didn't hear about that. What do you mean NPC? Team and what? You ever think of hiring YouTube animators to work on the Godslot movie if no studio picked it up? I considered it. That's definitely something I thought about. There's so many talented, like, YouTube animator studios. And I'll probably still do that for, like, Plague Seeker. Thanks for your sublation in the membership, Potato Man. Oh, I love Invincible. You should definitely watch it. And no, I haven't seen any of the big moves over the last couple days for the NFL. Appreciate it, Michelle. Are you happy with the progress on the movie? Very. Very much so. There's a new robot called the Engine AI PM01 that just landed the first ever robot front flip. That sounds super cool. It doesn't have a head, cheating. That is very cool though. You said 2D, right? Because I can't think of any American studios that still do 2D animated movies. Yep, 2D. You're going to be playing Split Fiction? Yep. Matt and I are going to play it. I don't know what it is. What's the situation, Trippy? Yeah, we already talked about the Florida man that swallowed the $700K in jewelry. Do you have anything planned for the other channel? Yep. We actually just filmed something today for it. Okay, I'll have to check that out to get caught up on it, anime, because I didn't hear anything about it. Peanut Brittl's fine. 3D seems to have a bad way of aging. I mean, you can't watch old 3D movies without thinking it's a little awkward, but you can always watch 2D movies even if they're decades old and still look good. You're right to a certain extent. It depends on the kind of 3D. There are different styles of 3D that will always age gracefully. The one I always go back to, very underrated. Whoops. 9. Beautiful, beautiful movie. This is a horrible movie, though. I disagree. I just rewatched this not long ago. I love it. I still think this movie is so good. Favorite Invincible character? I don't know. I've been really starting to just really starting to like Alan a lot. We haven't seen him a ton this season, but every time we have, I've just really enjoyed him. Maybe Alan. Either Alan or Cecil. No, I never watched Cobra Kai. I've only seen episodes here and there. Ooh. That sounds pretty crazy, human. Jesus. And yeah, I know about the Cheeto-Zard. Crazy chase happening live right now. The only stream covering it is Smoke and Scan. He just hit a car and his car is speaking like crazy. What do you mean his car is speaking? Who's on the chase? Toe Mater? Okay, you've really sold me on that last part. What is it? Smoke and Scan? What a name. Oh, he doesn't... Wait. Where's the, he's reacting to it as well. Where's the, like, the original feed? Or are they feeding it... Are they pumping it directly to Smoke and Scan? Thanks for your sub, Kai. It's a great movie, though, Robin. You should watch it again. It's from the NBCLA, but they don't have rewindable VODs. What kind of fucking idiots don't have rewindable VODs on YouTube Live? That's the #1 selling point of streaming on fucking YouTube. Oh, you absolute idiots. Wow.
It is time to give up. Northbound on the 5 here, coming through Elysian Valley, Elysian Park, right next to Dodger Stadium, pulling over to the right-hand side in the Gore Point.
Looks like he's about to lose control of it. Yeah, that shit is sparking like it's a Power Rangers death scene.
Before that vehicle becomes engulfed in flames and he or anybody else gets hurt. But he's still trekking along here, northbound on the 5 at Stadium Way. Again, we believe it's just the male driver in the vehicle.
In, like, IRL, Woody? Yeah, I definitely do.
Made its way on the 22 freeway, the 91, and eventually the 5 north, where we find ourselves now, continuing northbound on the 5 at Stadium Way, an older model Toyota.
Alright. I need to get caught up on how we got to this point. Smoke and Scan, I'm coming in. Better be some rewindable VODs in there.
Alright, we're right next to Dodger Stadium. It's almost time for baseball.
Wait, this is awesome. This guy's great.
Holy smokes.
Oh, am I blocking him? You can't,
right
hold
next to
on.
Dodger
Wait, this
Stadium.
guy's great.
Break some time.
Okay, how did we get here?
I'll smoke for you right now. What's up, Pelon?
He has his own soundboard. He's awesome.
Shit, yeah, Duke Boy in it.
Hey, there it is. Right on cue. You were right. His own soundboard.
He is on his way.
Has this been an interesting chase at all, or do you just really like Smoke and Scan? I can see why you would.
Let's box him in, Billy.
You end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
If you did that. Oh, I see some more sparks.
Every
Sparks!
is it every time it sparks he hits the soundboard?
Oh boy! This fool's gonna wreck again.
That is correct.
Oh boy. Look at him sparking it up. That's why you gotta love nighttime chases and see all the sports. You better get them sporks up, Piggy. And is it me or is that car
Oh
smoking?
fuck! Wait now. Oh god! They're stopped.
He's in there, he's grabbing some stuff, he's on his phone. He appears to be very...
Hey! Don't give us the finger. We're just watching.
Gesturing to the police helicopter. Again, no units behind it because he was driving so recklessly they pulled him off. But this started with Seal Beach police. It then was moved over to the county.
Looks like that's where she ends.
And he's gonna surrender to Seal Beach PD.
I didn't see a single car speak, by the way. Fucking lied to me. Thanks for your sub chicken. We need to play Rivals. I haven't hopped on Rivals in like, what, week and a half now? It's been a minute. Maybe this weekend I'll get back on the grind. Thanks, membership. Datalina. When are you going to play Blood Typers? Looks short for a single run. Played it off stream with Matt, Danny, and Chase. An interesting game. I think it needs a little work, but overall an interesting game. I hope it works out, Daniel. I'm not doing that tonight, though. Thanks, membership, AJ. Probably just being normal, Gene. That'd probably be the best way. Just saying hi. You gonna be streaming Split Fiction with Matt or offline? No, I'll stream it. I've been thinking about like starting up like random streams every now and then for like hour and a half, 2 hours or something, just throughout the day if I'm ever wanting to like play a game or something. Or like in that case, play Split Fiction with Matt. Just fire it on. It'll be like an hour and a half. And then go. And then like do it again later that night for something else maybe. When and where's that tattoo video you were talking about coming out? I'll be posting it in the next few days. The tattoo came out really, really well. I did a good job. What's your thought on GTA 6 costing $100? XCC had a bad take. I don't know what his take was, but I don't even know why we're having takes on it in the first place. It's not going to be $100 fucking. Whoever started that rumor has done an unbelievable job of getting people to like hook, line, and sinker believe in it. There is not a single goddamn source in the world that has confirmed it's going to be $100. You're gonna jinx it. I mean, you're actually right. Yeah. Thanks, membership. Killer. Soon, Jacob. And Charlie, the Ultimate Edition for WWE game is almost 200. Yeah, but that's the Ultimate Edition. Like, that kind of shit happens sometimes, where they have, like, a crazy Ultimate Edition. I get that. But the base game, GTA 6, will not be $100. Mark my fucking words. I've said it for over a year now since this rumor has existed. It is not going to be $100. They don't need to make it $100. It's going to make billions anyway, and people are going to buy it on every re-release. They're going to buy every single DLC for it. All they do by making it 100 is price some people out from the initial blow-up of the game. It makes no sense why they would make it $100. It's not happening. That'd be a terrible marketing decision. Now, what they might do, and what I've said they might do, and probably will do, is follow the normal AAA gaming trend of having a 3-day early access period, which will probably be like $100. That, I think, is very likely. I would be surprised if they didn't do that. Absolutely, AJ, but a lot of it boils down to getting lucky. But it is definitely very possible. Absolutely up, 100%. I didn't see it come through, Bakugan. Did you send it to the right email? Because I looked for it. Can you resend it? And I'll check again after stream. Are you worried about anyone specifically in the Pokemon tournament? Okay, where did this rumor start? I'm not in a Pokemon tournament. Your Rage made a hit list of people for Pokemon Showdown. So I'm going to train and try and get decent enough at the game so that my cheeks aren't clapped forever against him. I'm not in an actual tournament. Is Wolfie training you? I'd like to get a little training from Wolfie, but for tomorrow, I'm just gonna have chat give me like the worst fucking advice just to get the bare bones basics back. So tomorrow is just gonna be chat holding my hand through it, team comp, strats, meta, that kind of shit. Oh, I know Ultra Kill. I played that on stream before as well. I like it. We're gonna get some unorthodox teams going. Yeah, I'm fine by that. Like, that's okay with me. I don't need like a super meta team. I just need to relearn most of it. It's been a long time. Did you used to play the game back in the day? I played Pokemon Showdown in college, but I haven't played it since. That's pretty cool, Mirstrel. Did you just stop playing it? I heard about that tornado hitting the Fox station. I didn't see the footage, but I did hear about it. Do you make shampoo and not just soap? Right now, just the soap. When are we getting an edibles tier list? I don't know about that one, brother. And no, I still haven't caught up on ReZero Season 3 yet. That's definitely the right email, then. I'll just check again after stream, Bakugan. It hasn't been going well, Julian. Not well at all. You're gonna do a homemade meth tier list, though, at least, right? Kind of want to. I don't want to spoil some of our cool ideas coming up, but there's not meth. But it did remind me of a really fun idea that we had. His membership, Corone. Good luck on the interview, Deus. Thanks, membership, Kyler. Any plans to post more membership vids? Yeah, I'm going to post one in either tomorrow or the next day on one of our big projects we were cooking up today. Caught up going into the last 2 episodes of Season 2 of Severance. I'm 3 episodes away. Nah, that's really the best way, Bakugan. Thanks for membership, Quentin. And no, I haven't really looked into it, Salty. I've just caught like a little bit of the cliff notes about it. Which Severance character you like the most? Milchick. I fucking love Milchick. He's like actually just one of my favorite characters ever. I think he is so good. I love the way he speaks. I love how imposing he is without ever even being like rude or outright threatening. It's just the way that he's able to strike like a soul-piercing glare right before getting into like, well, I'm sorry the subtle vicissitudes of this situation have changed your mind on Lumen as a company. I only pray that you'll once again come back to our bosom. Like, he'll just talk like in the weirdest way, but it still somehow like shakes you. I don't know, it's so cool. I fucking love Milchick. Passive-aggressive, I guess, is the word I'm looking for, yeah. He's never just, like, outright aggressive. Except for, like, 2 instances so far. Rope shooter or dribbler? Dribbler. Big time dribbler. The outdoor retreat episode was crazy. Probably my favorite episode of the series. Yeah. The Ortbo. Severance is Milchick's actor's first major role. He only started acting 3 years ago. Blows my mind. Actually blows my mind. He is so fucking talented, it's crazy. That he's next up. He's gonna be the next superstar. After the Severance run, that guy's gonna be in everything. Who is it? I didn't even look at the actor's name. Tremel Tillman? Even that name just sounds like perfect for the fucking Milchick role. This is the first project the writers have worked on, too. Well, they're fucking crushing it. They are crushing it. Is it tier 1? Alpha Monty? Ending will be ass. Only thing I'm worried about. I always get worried with shows that are really, really good because so many times, and it's more common in anime than it is in like live action shows, admittedly, but every single time it feels like they don't know a satisfying ending. They become consumed with the idea of just being subverting, and it just, most of the time it does not land. So they have an incredible story. Everything's a banger, and they just don't know how to conclude it. And it ruins the whole journey. Thanks, Resub Hochi. Membership hedge. Would you be mad if the ending is left to interpretation? I don't dislike ambiguous endings if they're done well. There are some ambiguous endings I think are detrimental to everything you watched and kind of ruin a lot of it. But then there are some I think help elevate it. Like, I do like the ending to Inception. And then sticking with what I mentioned with anime, there is an anime that's left ambiguous. Is it 96 or 98 days? I can't remember now. I think it's 96. 91 days. 91 days has an ambiguous ending I think works really well too. So, like, I think it can be done and be very satisfying, but it's a risk. What about The Sopranos? I haven't finished The Sopranos yet. I'm still watching it. I do know how it ends, though. I'm, of course, been spoiled on the ending. The show Lost fumbled so badly. Never got into Lost, but I did look at the ending once everyone was like fuming about it. Even not getting into Lost, it was a really stupid thing to even read about. Yeah, like it definitely wouldn't have worked there, Coastline, for sure. I don't know about best episode of the show, Ali, but definitely of the season, yeah. Remember the Sony ad from 05 where they dropped 250,000 bouncy balls down San Francisco street and caused $75K worth of broken window damage? No. I've done that multiple times, Orthon. Even recently.
One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away. Both under
God, what a pain in the ass this must have been to clean. Mute 100% getting claimed. I've never heard that song. I didn't know it was a big song. Cool. What an interesting ad. This CGI? No, apparently those were real balls. At least according to the guy who told the story there. 250,000 balls causing 75k worth of broken windows. Hey Chase, good to see you. Yeah, of course. I feel like everyone knows that movie art. This reminds me of the Cleveland Balloon Fest disaster where they released a bunch of balloons. I vaguely remember that one. Oh, that's more than I remembered.
You're going to take these kids with no experience. Understand we might have...
Happening around!
Okay, thank you, John. And we have a real story to tell you. This is not, we're not making this up. It's really happened. Mary Ellen bought 2 bunches of balloons to give to John and I here. She came down, and one of the bunches of balloons she had tied to her watch. And the watch opened up, and the balloons took the watch, and it's now going out east somewhere.
No!
So John and I say, if anybody finds Mary Ellen's watch tied to a bunch of balloons like this, and if you return it to the station, we'll have all kind of rewards for you. Okay, thanks for coming
That's
down.
so
That's
sweet.
Who do you have there, John?
The way those two are lining up there, I thought that was about to be a fucking French kiss for a moment. Okay. Okay. Wow. They don't do stunts like they used to. True.
What's your name? Tanya Pugh. Okay, Tanya, show everybody what you have on your hands there. What are those?
Let's say bandages.
Okay, and what are they for?
They're for getting away from sores from your hand.
Okay, did you get any blisters?
Yeah, 3.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Chuck, as you can see, they're going strong. They're blowing them up. I still think they have the record. Back to you, Chuck.
Yeah, oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Boy, that is so many more than I remember. That is like a natural disaster.
It's endless. It's absolutely.
That's like apocalyptic.
Like this off, let alone waiting for good weather.
So this is a big plus for Cleveland.
Oh, it's something that, you know, they
Cleveland needs this.
Showers today, and I think this is a prime example of what United Way is trying to do in terms of saying, it's Cleveland, it's your time. It's time to say yes. It's time to say it is a
Jesus Christ.
We're on the move. It's no longer the butt of jokes or anything. I've been in this city now for 6 months, and I
got some bad news for you, brother. I'm 40 years in the future. It's still the butt of many jokes, man. Cleveland is still the ass end of so many punchlines.
absolutely love it. You know, my wife and I have even talked about moving here, and our friends in LA think we're nuts. But
Thanks,
it is a
Mr. Blazer,
wonderful place. If
in
I had money
Mosh.
to invest, this is where I'd be invested in.
Very, very good. Thank
Chris.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, we were just talking.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here they go.
Do it! Yeah!
And the band is up, and there they go.
Cleveland! Yes! You've done it, Cleveland! It's like a mushroom cloud. We fucking did it! Yes! Oh my, wow. That is so cool looking.
It is awesome, ladies and gentlemen, to actually be down here and see the multi-colors that are going up in the air at this moment. We did it, John. This is it. Let's do it for Cleveland.
Cleveland! Yes! Yes! Yes!
On the lake anymore. Cleveland has now broken broken the Guinness Book of World Records and released over 1,500,000 balloons. Think of that, Chuck. The Guinness Book of World Records, the Cleveland home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He couldn't think of shit for Cleveland. Cleveland, home of the no. Shit.
Ohio, the All-American City. How many events can we take over in 1986?
Man, luckily no planes flew through. Can you imagine? Just like a fucking puddle jumper comes through and just explodes into this. Hey, Chain.
It's been an exhausting search for these Coast Guardsmen. They've been out on the water most of the day looking for two 40-year-old Cleveland men, Skip Sullivan and Raymond Broderick.
What?
Out fishing about an hour before last night's heavy storm blew through. This is their boat, a pair of life jackets still in it.
What does that have to
along
do with
a
the
hat
balloons?
And a fishing pole. The boat's motor is gone. Its sides are battered, apparently from pounding all night against this section of the breakwall off Edgewater Park. That's where the Coast Guard found the
I
boat.
don't really care about them pounding all night. What about the balloons? Here we go.
Landed here instead of the planned 10%. Many of them were found on Lake Erie.
Oh, Guinness didn't even
Balloons that covered
recognize
the
it.
lake and caused concern on Saturday are no longer here today. No one's quite sure where they went, but at least they're no longer posing a threat to fish and wildlife,
Nice membership,
and they're
Seb.
not littering the lake.
Oh, Canada got him. Damn.
Michelle Holden, live on 5.
Cool. I hope work's going well, Wix. You seen the new Lazarus anime trailer directed by Cowboy Bebop and John Wick director? Mappa will be animating. Yep. Talked about it on stream quite a bit as well. Oh, enjoy it, Luke. Hope it's fun. You literally skipped the part where two fishermen died because of the balloons in the water? Oh, is that what that was? I thought that was like an unrelated news story that for some reason got spliced in here for the coverage. Like they were covering multiple things. The balloons were the cause?
Apparently from pounding all night against this section of the breakwall off Edgewater Park. That's where the Coast Guard found the boat about 8:30 this morning.
Ironically, that big balloon launch in Cleveland today is one of the things that's making this search so tough for the Coast Guard. Can you imagine trying to find somebody floating out here or even spotting a life jacket with all these balloons on the water?
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack here, because you're looking for more or less a head or an orange life jacket, and here you have a couple 100,000 orange balloons, and it's just hard to decipher which is which.
Oof, yikes.
Because of weather, 60% of the balloons launched landed here instead of the planned 10%. Many of them were found on Lake Erie.
Eek. I'm not sure, Corona. I feel like whenever a vast amount of balloons are involved, it always ends in disaster. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Hey, sleep well, Bakugan. How many balloons do you think could lift you? 10? Man, fuck you. There's probably math to calculate it for how much I weigh versus how much balloons can lift. Good luck on the exam. Not sure, Vincius. We'll see. Did you see the Congresswoman melting down over her Tesla stock and Twitter being down? I know Twitter went down. Is Tesla stock plummeting? I keep seeing people reference that. Is that real? I haven't really been paying too much attention. It's down 32% in a month. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I've heard people reference that, Dan. I haven't had a chance to check in on it yet, though. Do not, Saturn. No, not selling no bathwater. That ship has sailed many moons ago. Bathwater's old. No one wants that anymore. Thanks, Resub Jack. Thanks, membership after oil. I'm not sure, Scoots. I'm not sure what gen we're playing. We'll see. If you were in Squid Games, how long do you think you'd last? I know I can do red light, green light easily. It might be the only one that I can do easily, though. The rest, well, not the rest. A good chunk of it boils down to just good RNG. So it depends. I can do the cookie game. I'm good at the cookie game. But if I get the umbrella, I probably can't do it. Thanks for some debonair. Oh, that's cute. Glad you like the debonair. Charlie, I'm really screwed. What's the best way to make money fast in your opinion? I'm like 99% of the way there to become an IRL Squid Game player. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's fucking terrible. If you want like a really easy get rich quick scheme that's not meme coin rug pulls, because everyone's doing those now, the next big wave is doing AI YouTube shorts. You can have AI fully write and make YouTube shorts for you. So like, top 10 facts about grasshoppers that school doesn't want you to know. And you can pump out like 100 YouTube shorts a day. That's the big one people are doing right now. Bro, YouTube shorts don't pay. Not per video, but when you have hundreds of videos going up every day, it adds up. So even if you're getting like $20 a video, that ends up being a lot of money per month. Which is why so many of those AI channels are going ballistic now. They're everywhere. I'd say the real money makers use AI to make something for babies like Coco Melon. Oh, that's a really good point, actually. Yeah, you could do AI generated kids content if you don't want to do shorts. That could maybe work really well. You're asking the wrong guy, Ogre. I got no idea. Code Bullet did a video doing that. What was the finding? Which video is it? It's the AI Rick and Morty one. I mean, that's only kind of what I'm referring to. Thanks, you should barrel. There's a shorts channel on YouTube that just re-uploads medical drama clips, and each one has like 20 million views. Yeah, I believe it. Internet's so bloated now. Well, internet's... The dead internet theory is just so accurate now. Like, it's just right. It is just the truth. It's not just bloated, it's just actual not human beings populating most of the internet anymore. Oh, of course I know Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't know if I'd stream it, though. Have a good night, Goodine. Sleep well. How much money did your Shrek short make you? Here. That's a good question. Let me look real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Going dark. Just 2 seconds. I could tell you. The Shrek shitting video made... Whoa! Wait, that's crazy for a short. $193.57 for the Shrek shitting short. Holy. Man, I need to do more shitting shorts. What the fuck? Man, I wasted a good shit earlier today. I didn't even talk about anything on the pot. Yeah, that is pretty damn good. It's not just shitting, it needs loud farts too. Yeah, but I feel like I don't always have to be like farty sharp pants on that. Like I could probably just have the sounds of my shit splashing the water too to mix it up. Honestly, right after this, once I wrap up stream, I'm immediately going to the shitter and I'm gonna crank another one out. I know I can get a poop out if I really focus. I just need to figure out what I should talk about. No, I'm definitely getting more statues, Code. Toilet tubers, great. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just need a topic for it. For $190, not much could keep my poop in. That's a banger. Talk about the Tesla stock dropping. Oh, that's perfect. That's fucking... I'm writing that down so I don't forget after stream. Tesla stock shit short. Thank you. Excellent. That's the perfect topic. Wait, is that real, Hurley? Holy shit. What the fuck? Just found a channel that re-uploads house clips. It has 300k subs and each vid has 10 million plus views. What's the channel? I want to check it out, Archive. What's the name of it? I'm not sure. I can check in a minute, Katsura. Matthew W. Whammy 21. Wow. This is absolutely just like an actual child who just really likes house. And now he's probably making a few $1,000 a month off it. Well, that name didn't lead to anything. Oh, what? No, that's still not right. You sure that's it? Did you accidentally post your RuneScape password? I don't know what you're referring to, Mario. Matthew Amy. Yeah, these are some big fucking views here. 57 mil, 55. I wonder if you could, like, if it's accurate to extrapolate based on my shit short numbers. So my Shrek 5 review on the Porcelain Throne has 900,000 views and it made $190. Let's just assume every million views is $200 for the sake of simplicity. This dude is fucking rolling in it off of just posting house clips that he probably sees on Twitter. That's nuts, man. Wow. I can check it out, Mario. How is this legal? Well, I mean, it's not. It's just, it all depends on if the copyright holder is going to act or if YouTube's going to act. And in the meantime, he'll just rake in the paycheck until they do. I'm sure eventually the channel will get taken down. They usually do. But he'll have made probably a couple $100,000 with these views by the time they finally do. Like, how old is this?
What color?
Oh, this is 2 months old. So he's still pretty fresh here. So he's got at least 2 months of pay. With these views, that 2 months of pay is probably looking like, what, maybe like 40K-ish? Give or take. I can't fly, Solace. Sorry to say. Does he get sued for this? I don't think so. I don't think they bother suing like re-uploaders. They just take the channel down. I could be wrong. Maybe there have been cases where they have sued for like damages or something, lost revenue, but I imagine normally it's just take it down. This is just one of the channels. There's hundreds of them. If you just type in house and go to shorts, the channels are insane. Yeah, I know, man. I know. How in the world does YouTube afford to pay that? I mean, it doesn't come out of YouTube's account, like Pocketbook. It comes out of the advertisers that are running their ads on it. It's not like YouTube's losing money off it. I've always wanted to test this to see if someone can make a living doing it. Off of shorts or re-uploads in general? Because re-uploads in general, people make a very good living off of. Here, I can actually talk on one in particular. I'm sure a lot of you have seen like re-uploads of my streams for a while. I don't know if they're all... There was like a civil war that broke out between re-uploaders on people that were doing my streams, so some of them got taken down by other re-uploads. It was a fucking mess. But there was one channel that Matt was talking to. It was a super nice guy. I can't remember which one it was. But the dude made like over 100K just re-uploading my stream clips. He said it helped him pay for, I think it was like finishing off his student loan debt. It's been a while, but he talked to Matt about it. He was like very happy about it. It's like good for him, man. I mean, yeah, might as well. Is it Moist Moments? I don't remember which one it was. I'd have to ask Matt. This was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Something like that. True, I guess, Bird, yeah. I couldn't tell you, Bolt. Probably just got to start ripping it. Moist Moments is the only one that got really good views off your clips. I really think it was Moisty Clips. I don't know if that channel's still up, but I really think it was that one. You might be right though. I don't remember. It looks like that channel got taken. Oh no, it didn't. It just hasn't uploaded in a while. I can't remember. I'd have to ask Matt. Definitely watch that thing. He was the official second channel. Yeah, that's most people. I know. That's what it is. That one's ours, Taylor. Yeah, that one's ours. No, I never really got into the Xenoblade games. I'm sure I'd like them if I ever did, though. I know Xenoblade's great. Like I said, if I ever really put the time into it, I'd probably fucking love it. I just had never done it. Happy birthday, Calvin. You have a playlist running? No, it's just the Stellar Blade soundtrack. You think you'll ever get over your fear of flying? Probably not. I don't know. Hey, Justin. Yeah, we watched the new Death Stranding trailer earlier. Is that right, Edgar? I haven't seen that. That's kind of creative, I guess. You saw there was another plane crash recently in Pennsylvania? I did see that. Just got rejected. It fucking sucks. Any tips? No, man, it just sucks. But you'll move on. You'll be stronger for it. Next time, maybe you don't get rejected. Maybe you do. Sometimes that's just the way she goes. It's not fun, but it is what it is, man. That's life. You heard of the game Dead Frontier 2? Yep. Who uploads on Moist Charlie clips? Edgar. That's all Edgar. He fucking crushes it over there. That man's pumping them out. Which one's Edgar? Anime Trash. In the chat. What's your goal for Pokemon Showdown? Just to get good enough that I won't just instantly get washed by your rage. That's all. But maybe I really get into it and then I'll have different goals, but right now the goal is just to be good enough that it won't be a complete slap when I play him. I actually like it, Blazer, for the most part. Thanks for your sub, Yahiko. My night's been fine, Wixt. Hope work's been good for you. We already watched The Last of Us Season 2 trailer. You ready for the Invincible finale? I am. I'm excited. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. I need to get a little snack, and I was gonna get a little lift in before bed. Tomorrow, Pokemon Showdown arc begins. Alright, sleep well, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, and I'll probably be posting a short while I'm shitting. Be on the lookout for that. I'm going to go over the Tesla stock while dropping a fucking fat log. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.